people, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are finally going to be using my Christmas gift, this beauty right here. This is a Kuppet compact portable washing machine, and I got this for Christmas from my parents to basically wash my wigs. They were like, girl, we're tired of you clogging up our drain, so use this. They didn't say that, but you know, if you know, you know, washing wigs is not an easy task. So hopefully this makes my life a little easier. So if you want to see how I'm going to demo this and figure out how to wash my wigs, then stay tuned. So I have my wig. You all have seen this in the past couple of videos, so y'all already know it's time for this to get a good wash. So what I'm going to do is actually start filling my washing machine with water. I have watched quite a few videos on how to use this as far as washing regular loads and on how to wash bundles and wigs. So I have a pretty good feel for it, but since it's my first time, I'm still kind of like, oh, let's do trial and error and see how this works out. So I'm going to take my hose right here. I have my sink over here, and I'm just going to fill her up, and we're going to start getting the water in here. Had to move over a little bit, but I think we got it now. This may take a while. Now I have seen some people use a cup to do this, but since this is my first time using this machine, I wanted to use it for, you know, it's all its necessities, all its tools, what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to use the hose this time, and then maybe in the future I'll use a cup or something to fill this up. I don't know if you all can see the line, but it's starting to fill. It's almost to where I want it to be. Okay, finally have the water at the level that I wanted. So now I'm going to get my wig. I'm going to saturate it with some shampoo, and what you're actually supposed to do based off of the videos I've seen is you're going to put it in a pillowcase and then put that pillowcase in the wash, and that's how it's going to get clean. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, which shampoo do I want to use? I love my OGX. And I love my silicone, so it's just like options. Okay, that's enough of this one. How many silicone do I have left? I have this one. Actually, silicone is difficult to distribute sometimes, so I'm actually gonna put this in the pillowcase and then drop some silicone on it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Got enough of that. Gonna take this. Ooh. Zipping it up and throw this right in. Okay. Let me wash my hands, and I'm going to bring you guys closer so that we can see what's going on. All right, we're up close and personal now. So as you can see, I filled the water about halfway. It's like kind of warm, kind of cold, but not lukewarm. I don't freaking know. Anyway, I have my pillowcase with my wig in it. It is now saturated with soap. You see up here we have our options. We have the timer. We have the options as far as if we're gonna wash it on standard, soft, if we're gonna drain the water out, and then we also have our spin timer. So I'm gonna leave this on normal, and I'm gonna do this. Let's do 6 minutes. Oh my gosh! Look at that. This is a legit washer. Let me step back some so you guys can see. Look at that cloudy water. Yes, get that dirt out, please. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let this do its thing and then I'll check back when it's done. Okay, it finally stopped. Like I said, I did put it on for 6 minutes and I feel like it did its job. So now I'm gonna drain it and then refill it so that I can rinse and get all the soap that's out of the wig. So, turn this to drain. And I have the little tube in the sink so it can just go right in there and drain itself. It drains way faster than it fills, of course. I think that I'm actually going to go get a cup anyway for the second round because I'm going to get all the suds out as well. And I feel like that'll help me to be able to faster fill this up. So I'll be right back. I feel like I'm going to have to rinse a few times, which is annoying, but whatever. Now what I've noticed is that on the other videos that I watched, there were different versions of this. So one of them actually did have a rinse cycle. Mine does not. It just has drain, normal, and soft. So I'm trying to get as much of the suds out as I can before I do another run. That's basically just going to rinse it all out. That's all I feel like doing. So now I am going to fill this up and try to rinse out all the suds from it. I'm actually going to switch it up. I'm going to fill this side with water, the spin side, and try to get everything out that way. Because I mean, that's what spin does, so I'm going to try that. Oh, this thing is spin. Okay. Oh, it's done. I'm almost to where I want to be with the water so I can put the conditioner in. I think I can put water in on the spin side and that'll help get some of the product out too. I think that'll help with the rinse. Same thing, I'm going to take this out, put some conditioner on it, and throw it back in for a cycle. Let's use some good old silicone mix. That part. Put this right here. along, just kind of all over, massaging it in. Oh, this is what it looks like, by the way. It looks kind of crazy, but it's not like it doesn't have to be detangled anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, I know that the silicone is actually really going to help as far as bringing that softness back. Okay, that should be enough. Gotta get this off my hands. I think I'll do like a dollop in here, so that it's all around, you know, whatever. We're gonna leave this on. Put this for 6 minutes again. And while this is going, I'm gonna fill up the spin side. The wash side is a lot more gentler than the spin side. This should be almost done, and then I can switch it to the other side. Oh, look at that. It's done. And silly me, while I was filling this side, it was actually draining. So I think what I have to do is run the water while it's on this side so that I can hurry up and rinse. So lesson learned. That's why we have these videos. That's why we do these things, so we can learn what the heck we're doing. This thing is so hard to turn. Jesus. Well, it's not that hard to turn. It's only hard to turn when your hands are wet, which obviously mine are. Oh, now that I put that in correctly, it's not moving as much. Okay. I get it. To get most of the suds out, I'm going to turn this to drain while I take out the other side. Let's see. What the heck is this overhead though? Oh, she's soft. Not bad. All right, so my review. I don't think that this is a bad concept. I just think we may have to think of something other than a pillowcase when it comes to washing this, because she's looking a little ratty, just a little bit. But other than that, I enjoy not having the labor of using my hands. That is manual labor, I guess. Whatever. I enjoy not having to wash my wigs by hand, because that hurts my hands, it hurts my arms, it hurts my back. So I enjoy that. My light just went out, but that's okay because we're almost done. All in all, this is a pretty good investment. I can't wait to experiment with it and figure out other ways to wash my wigs and my bundles. And I'm very grateful for this present. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another video. I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for the next one.